great life is possible, even if you have experienced challenges in your life. In Brazil, we have this saying: levante, sacode a poeira e dá a volta por cima. And that is how I have approached this life. What that means is get up. I'm realizing nobody knows what I just said. Is get up, wipe off the dust, and step over it. When I was 14, I made my way to another home. I left home. I had my 11-month-old baby girl, a suitcase filled with everything I owned, and no money. I boarded that plane, and I had no plans. I cried for most of the way, and I arrived in JFK from Bahia, Brazil, at the luggage luggage claim. And someone must have seen me, because they noticed that I had a baby and luggage and no luggage cart. They didn't ask me any questions. They didn't ask me for anything in return. They paid for my luggage cart and graciously gave me one to move forward. I'll always remember that day. When I was in college, I was studying Latin American cinema, and by chance I was reading Frida Kahlo. I stood by the elevator looking at different classes that could fulfill my full-time credits. And the photography professor saw me. He said, "I see you like Frida. You are gonna love my class." He handed me the flyer, Women in Photography. That class changed my destiny. That class impacted my legacy. That class brought me closer to the woman I so desperately wanted to be. You see, right before that, my daughter and I, we spent a year homeless. And right before we found our place on 113th Street, I had an idea to knock on doors, to find a place to live. And so she and I went knocking on doors, looking for an apartment that I could afford. And finding photography gave me a voice. It helped me stand here confidently sharing this story with you. It sometimes feels like another life. It couldn't have been me, but it was. And in all ways, I know I was totally imperfect. Many times I was not enough, but I kept showing up. I did my best, and I knew I wasn't enough, and I just kept showing up. And I know that that made all the difference. And so when I opened my email, and Harper's Bazaar sent me a notice saying that I was being noted as one of the best wedding photographers in the world. I felt so thankful. because it was a journey I didn't think I was capable of taking. To become a professional photographer, it felt, at that time, a teen mom with a desire to do something great, despite all the things she had heard people say about the decision she had made. They told me that I had ruined my life, but I kept showing up, and I believed against the odds. And I believe that a great life is possible.